any better with these elite players battling, we have a couple of NCAA coaches coming in to watch Jason and the other players tonight.
We do.
Let's think about who's coming. We got from Duke, Coach Mike Krzyzewski. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. Or Coach K, I guess I'll just call him. I mean, that's what everybody else calls him.
From North Carolina, we have Roy Williams. And from Missouri, we have Kim Anderson. And also, we have SLU. Jim Cruz is also here.
So we got some pretty high-profile names coming to this game.
We do. We do.
So this game, from what I've heard and the coaches that are coming, this seems like it's going to shape up to be one of the biggest games in. I'm just gonna go and say it. In maybe high school history, maybe.
It was This is a highly anticipated game. It was a sellout crowd. Tickets went on sale last week and sold out almost immediately. So this was actually a tough game to even get into. And the energy in this gym is really huge already, and we still have 8 minutes to go. People were filling up the gym even an hour or more before the game. So this is highly anticipated, and I think that both the crowd and the players will bring a lot of energy to it.
They definitely will, and this game is just going to be great. I can't wait to see what happens. We got to think, what else can we talk about? We got Chaminade and CBC. I mean,
it's going to be a great game.
Both these teams just leave me speechless at how good they are. Let's just sort of talk about how Jason and Tyler has improved over the summer of the offseason. Tyler, obviously, he was an elite player last year, but this year he has improved greatly. He has expanded his range from the post, expanded his post moves to get past the defender, and he's went to a couple of camps that, especially a Kansas camp specifically. So Tyler has really sort of become the player that we all want to see.
Yes, I think that behind Jason, I think he was one of, if he wasn't already, one of the highest anticipated players of this game. He really showed a lot with that SLU game. There's the almost famous photo now of him dunking the ball, and I really think that he provides a lot of energy and a lot of security for the defense, especially in the paint.
I mean, he played great in that game. There are a couple pictures on SDL today where Tyler is seen posterizing a kid from SLU. So, sort of showing he's got his mojo back and he's ready to play. Now, I want to talk about Mike Lewis. Mike Lewis, he played great last year. But he's been a little off in the first 4 games of this season. So, what do you hope to see from him this game? I mean, we all want him to bounce back, but how do you want him to bounce back? Do you want him to go and look to score, or look and sort of pass the ball?
I think passing the ball, that's where his strong suits were last year, and I think that he could really move the ball well, move it past CBC's defense, and I think that with that he'll be able to get to open players and really help that offense well.
We talked a lot about Chaminade, and I said that before, but it's just so much to talk about for this team. But we have to get into CBC, so we're gonna have to break down CBC really quick. So like we said, they have 4 players averaging double-digit points per game. So this is a potent offense that has shown it will not be stopped. This team has just played great over the last couple of games. And as I pull up an article written for them after they beat Borgia in the tourney, it just says that it was just a close game. And the CBC Cadets have really let off on defense. And they've shown that they are not that great of a defensive team. So how are you going to look for Chaminade to sort of go and attack their defense? Are you looking for threes, or are you looking to drive in the paint?
I don't know about that, Julian. I think that maybe I think attacking deep and going hard to the basket, I think that will really put pressure on them that should be effective.
And as I sit and look at the roster here, we see that my friend here, our friend Kenny may be guarding Jason in this game, and Leslie is 6'7", while Tatum comes in at 6'9". So Tatum's got the height on him. So we gotta really see Tatum exploit that advantage. Because as we see from last season and this season, Tatum seems to take some jump shots a lot, and I really want to see him take the ball to the rack and get some easy layups when he has his height advantage over a player.
Yeah, he can really have the advantage if he uses those layups effectively. I think that he's almost an intimidating player because there's just been so much talk about him, but also just that sheer height factor. Really, when he drives to the basket, he can really put pressure on that defense, and I think that could be effective if he really works on those layups.
And I mean, we're talking about how he looks on paper. On paper, this is the guy who is 6'9", a junior, and he's already the #1 ranked player in 2016. This guy has coaches from O'Fallon coming to see him. I mean, and if you don't get the O'Fallon reference, O'Fallon is extremely far and out of the way from St. Louis, and so he's got coaches coming from far and wide to see him play basketball. So just to talk a little bit more, Jericho Helms has a spot on this roster for Chaminade. And he hasn't gotten much minutes, but I really want to see him sort of develop and get some more minutes over time so that we can see just how good of a player he can be and sort of find out what the future of this basketball program will be when Jason and Tyler and Mikey and Will and all of them leave.
I think that there are some, I've seen JV practicing, and I think that there are some strong players. I mean, really, we have a fantastic varsity team this year, but I think that there is light at the end of the tunnel. I think that there are some good players that will emerge. Take Jason, for example. Before Chaminade, nobody really knew about him, but after he came here, he developed, and then he came and joined varsity, and he really shined out to be a star player. For all we know, we could have someone just as good, if not better, than him.
You're right, and that player could be Jericho. I mean, I've seen him practice a couple of times, and he looks like a pretty good player. So I hope that Jason sort of takes him under his wing and sort of teaches him all that he can about leading this team. And we have 1:22 left on the clock. This game is about to get started.
For tonight's basketball game between Chaminade Red Devils and CBC Cadets. We will now have the national anthem, so please remain standing. Then we'll have a prayer, and we'll do player introductions after the prayer. as we celebrate the rich traditions of Chaminade and CBC. We pray for the safety of those playing tonight and all of those traveling. We ask the intercession of our Blessed Mother in our lives, and may the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit be glorified in all places through the Immaculate Virgin Mary. Amen. And now for the starting lineups.
And here we go into the starting lineups.
Starting at guard, a junior, number 4, Jordan Barnes. Starting at guard, a sophomore, number 12, Sam Wolf. Starting at guard, a junior, number 13, Christian Willis. Starting at forward, a freshman, number 24, Cable Kitchens. And starting at forward, a senior, number 33, Kenny Leslie.
So that is the starting lineup for CBC.
Starting at guard, number 2, Mike Lewis II. At guard, number 13, Jacob Steckland. At forward, number 21, a junior, Tyler Cook. At forward, a junior, number 22, Jason Tatum. And at guard, a senior, number 33, Trey Collins.
And that is our And that is the starting lineups for both teams. As this contest is about to start. Boy, am I excited. Here we go for the tip.
Here it is.
Chaminade with the tip. Cook gets it over to Lewis as they're looking to set up their first play of the game. Lewis with a drive, goes up for the layup. No good. Jordan Barnes, you guys gotta sit. Cook goes up for the big dunk right there. Barnes bringing the ball up. Find something. Gets it over to Christian Willis. Leslie gets it stopped. Whoa, it seems like they are calling a foul on. I don't know if I agree with that call, Spencer. That looked like a clean block to me. As Leslie goes to the line for 2.
Free throw of the night.
Nails the first. And he nails the second, which will tie the game at 2. Lewis. Oh, Barnes coming down in the backcourt to guard Lewis. Out to Trey. Trey for the 3. No good. Barnes looking to come down on a fast break. Gets it over to Leslie. Leslie tries to go and gets it stripped. Collins with the ball. Gets it over to Lewis. Lewis with the drive. Layup. Off. But Cook gets the board
There's Tyler Cook in there. That's security on both
Orf
offense.
with the ball now. Orf tries to get it over to Barnes. The pass is thrown out of bounds. So Spencer, so far we have seen CBC not be able to really get their offense running. They had now a turnover and then a ball stripped away from Leslie on the break. So we're going to have to see what they're going to do. So far, Chaminade's playing great defense as Tatum brings up the ball.
They clearly are worried about Jason. They're really ganging up on him there.
Jason,
Pressure on him.
they put the pressure on him there, and he coughs up the ball. Turnover by Chaminade. It's number 24, Hale Catchings, inbounds it to Barnes.
Energetic crowds from both sides, both student sections really chanting and cheering on their teams.
Shot no good. Stecklin with the board. Well, I guess you can credit that board to Tatum as he tipped it over to Steck. Tatum for the three.
Ooh.
Off the rim.
Close.
Leslie with the board. They're going to slow it down for Barnes now. Barnes trying to set up something. Over to Catchings. Another turnover for CBC. That is 2. And there's only 5:41 left in the quarter. They have given up the ball twice now.
I'm sensing that's going to be an issue for them this game, and I think Chaminade's really taking advantage of it.
Their defense has just been great so far. Steck in the corner. Steck's a three-point shooter. He fakes, goes in, and he misses. Cook with the great board put-back dunk. Cook is looking good right now.
That is becoming a signature move of Tyler Cook. And my goodness, has he taken advantage of it.
He really has. They cannot stop him from doing those. As CBC looking to set up something. Chaminade is playing great defense, not giving them any good shots. As the layup goes up, and it is nailed by number 24, Catchings.
I sat down today with Trey Collins and David Hermeling and the manager Paul Eppy, and they said that the number one thing they're focusing on for this game is defense, and I really think that that shows. Their practice has certainly
They really have.
shown.
As Cook tries to get the nice spin move on Leslie, gets it stripped. Barnes gets it over to Catchings. Catching with the layup.
That'll bring the score to 6-all.
4:26 left in the quarter.
Jason taking his time there, really figuring out what the setup's going to be, slowing it down.
Tatum's got Leslie on him. He decides to pull it.
Ooh.
He misses again. He is now 0 of 2 to start this game. Steal by Stecklin. Some great D. Over to Trey to Lewis. Lewis for the 3. No good.
Jason
And Tatum gets the board, which will set it back up. Stecklin for 3. Oh, no good off the rim.
Something I've noticed on the offense for us is that the ball handling is just great.
Number 13, Christian Willis, misses the easy shot. Airballed it. Did you hear the Red Army shouting airball? Cook with the ball. Whoa. And they're going to call a foul on, I believe, Leslie of the Cadets. And Cook will go to the line for 2.
And Tyler Cook is going to be shooting free throws. Meanwhile, the rest of the team is convening on what their next play will be.
Red Army giving Cook magic fingers as they want to see him make this free throw. He misses the first. Oh, it was only one shot. I apologize. Willis with the ball. Almost another turnover by CBC. It is a turnover, stripped by Tatum. Tatum with the Euro, and he gets the layup.
That's Tatum taking advantage of those layups. If he continues to do that, I think that we can have a strong point lead over CBC. Speaking of point leads, it'll bring it to 10-6 with 3 minutes left in the period.
So far, this has just been a great quarter for the Red Devils. They've shown that they worked hard on defense to shut down these Cadets. And so far, they're doing a great job of it.
I think their defense has really improved, and that is really helping with their overall game today.
They're not only playing well on defense, but they're playing well on offense as well. with Cook having some nice putback dunks. However, they're taking the three and they're missing it. So I want to see them sort of go to the rack and sort of give up on a three for right now. I don't want to see them to keep missing threes and giving CBC easy rebounds. CBC has ball here. 4-3, no good. Tatum with the rebound. Looks to bring it up. He pulls. Shot, no good. Didn't even get in there. But Cook once again with a putback dunk.
Tyler Cook is just nailing those. He's really rebounding the ball and just dunking it all the time. I really think that, that's an intimidating move and an effective move at the same time, which is great for the Chaminade offense.
He has really manhandled his defenders to get these layups. They're not boxing out, so he's going to take advantage of it as he misses the and one shot.
That'll bring the Chaminade score to double. That'll be over CBC, 12-6. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the quarter.
Almost another turnover as a substitution was filled in as Jericho Helms comes in.
I think
it looks like Taylor Jeffries will come in. Let's see who he comes in for as CBC is trying to get something rolling.
I think the Chaminade defense is really putting the pressure on CBC, and it's effective.
That's already 3 turnovers now. CBC is just coughing the ball up, and I'm afraid they don't know how to stop this. They don't know how to get past this defense.
I think the tables have turned from last year. I think we've given all our turnovers to them, and it's working right up to our advantage.
As Jeffries comes in for Stecklin. Lewis gets a screen from Tatum, pulls up, shot, no good, rebounded by Barnes. Barnes trying to find something, gets a screen from number 44, Jacob Foxworth. Just a terrible drive by number 13, Willis, as he just goes in and he blows the layup. And then the putback was terrible too. Tatum goes for another three and he misses it again. This game has not gone so well for Tatum right now.
I don't think that the three-point shots are really helping it. Every single one of them has missed so far. I think that if he takes advantage of those layups like he was earlier, he can really improve that lead.
Like I said in the pregame, Tatum has been taking a lot of jump shots, and we gotta see him take it to the rack. Catchings, bounce it to Barnes. While we were away, we had another substitution. Goddard comes in as Barnes take the mid-range, and he gets a nice shooter's roll, and that stops the drought for the Cadets. Jericho crossover, tries to get it into Tatum, almost stripped away. Helms gets it out to Lewis, to Jeffries. All right, they got it into Tatum in the post. Tatum backing him down, gives him a little move, drives to the rack, and he gets the foul. Just a great move by Tatum. I mean, those are the type of moves you gotta see out of elite players. Those just great Hakeem the Dream post moves that will get you past any defender. As Lewis and Mikey go over to coach to sort of talk out the play they're gonna run next. Tatum makes the first free throw. Score is 13-8, 107 left in this first quarter. Tatum looking to nail his second free throw. And he nails it. Now 14-8, 106 left. CBC just trying to find a way to score. I don't know if they're ever going to find it. Like a blocking foul. And CBC will take it out underneath the backboard. CBC just not knowing what they're going to do with the ball. As one of the players just starts dribbling and almost dribbles it out of bounds. Not Willis. Almost a turnover for Cadets. Barnes pulls up from 3. No good. Rebound by Jeffries. Jeffries over to Lewis. Lewis pulls. Splash from beyond the arc. Lewis showing that 3-point range he had last season as he makes his first shot of the night. (17-8), 12 seconds left. I think CBC is just going to look to try and hold the ball and get a shot as 9.3 is left on the clock. They just need to get a shot off right now so they can go into the half with some momentum. I mean, not the half, excuse me. So they get in the quarter with some momentum. Because right now, they have nothing. Barnes looks to set up for a last-second shot. He pulls from 3. Shot no good. Tatum with the board. And that ends the first quarter, 17-8, as we have a dominant performance from the Red Devils. Tatum already with 4 points, and Mike Lewis with 3. Chaminade's defense has just been exceptional this game. And I hope they go at the end of the quarter and just come back with that same defensive passion where they go at it.
That is certainly their strong point for this game. At this point, CSPN would like to give a special shout-out to the one, the only Father Ralph. Father Ralph is currently on his sabbatical after celebrating 50 years of being a Marianist priest. We hope to see him back soon. And Father, if you are watching, we thank you for your service to Chaminade, and we look forward to your return.
We gotta thank Father. What would we do without Father Ralph?
You know, Julian, I really don't know. His homilies are great during Mass, and he's just a great guy to be around. I mean, students go to his office. It's not like, oh no, I have to see Father Ralph. People want to go see him.
I mean, every time you walk past him in the cafeteria, he gets you a nice slap on the back so to get your day up, get your mood set up as the second quarter is about to start.
We'd also like to give a shout out to our former CSPN commentator, Jack Raditic. Jack really cemented basketball on CSPN and really was a great mentor for you, Julian, and we'd like to just thank him right now for his many years of service to CSPN, and we thank you very much.
I can't thank that guy enough. He taught me everything I know, and I hope that I'm doing a great job now. He was a great announcer, and I hope that I can sort of keep going, keep continuing his just great announcing for CSPN. The second quarter starts. Catchings. The ball gets it out to Barnes. They got to set up something. Their offense has just been completely stagnant all game long. This number 13, Christian Willis, pulls from beyond the arc and hits a 3, cutting into this Red Devil lead. Jeffries now has Isaac Olsen in, and Steckland has come back.
That was a great pass, I have to say. Really effective. They're really moving the ball well and putting it in the basket as well.
That was a nice tip in by Jericho. I mean, we have just seen Chaminade own the boards so far. They have not given up anything to this Cadets team. And as we see an air ball from CBC, I don't know what's going on with this team. Ooh.
A steal. However, that will be Chaminade's ball.
Big block by Blake Bomarito right there. If they would have let Jericho go up for that layup and score, they'd just be down right now, as they are. The lead would have been. Steckland goes up with a floater. Shot no good. Rebound by Leslie.
Olsen.
Pass goes up to Olsen. He can't corral it.
Oh.
So he misses the layup. But Tatum tries to come in and save him. He misses the layup as well. CBC out on the break. That is a charge on Willis. As That's another turnover. I mean, I don't know what to say.
I mean, if I was the CBC head coach right now, I'd be thinking to myself, why are we turning over the ball this much? It's just killing CBC right now, and Chaminade's really taking advantage of that with their defense.
It's killing them. I mean, this is a team that can score offensively, but their defense, Chaminade's defense, has just shut them down.
I mean, they're basically giving the ball to Chaminade.
They are.
Basically,
here, take it. As Isaac gets in and Tatum in the post, Tatum backing him up.
Traveling on Jason.
The traveling call on Barnes.
Oh, forgive me.
As Barnes fell to the ground trying to corral that ball off the court. So it will be Chaminade ball. Score is 19-11, 6:12 left in this quarter. Leslie bringing the ball up. Gets it over to Barnes. Barnes goes in with a nice layup.
That's one of the first times I think I've seen them sneak by the Chaminade defense this game so far.
Yeah, you've seen in the first quarter, you've seen it sort of been more relaxed as Stecklin shoots the three.
And makes it.
Shot good. Is that a foul?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I believe there is a foul.
As of now, the 3 points still count.
Score 22-13. Chaminade in the lead, 5:44 left. As Helms comes out for Collins. Orff brought the ball up. Gotta say, Willis has had the ball a lot for these Cadets team as he takes another inlet by shot and he misses it. I mean, this guy has just been chucking up shots and he's got nothing on it as Isaac gets out to Steck for the three. Steck shot, no good. Tatum over to Lewis. Lewis pulls and he hits the three.
That'll make it 25-13 over CBC.
This Chaminade offense has just been spectacular. They've shown that they will shut you down on defense and they will hit you with everything they've got on the offensive end. They're hitting. As Orff is bringing the ball up.
It is double that number.
Oh, almost another turnover, but they keep it Chaminade basketball. Collins playing some nice defense on Barnes. Barnes has to go retrieve the ball in the backcourt. Three, air ball. This Cadets team has just been playing terribly. I mean, they have not shown any of the skill they have on offense, taking ill-advised shots, missing a lot of threes as Tatum gets into the post, looking to take advantage of the height he has, and he gets a nice fadeaway. That's one of Jason's patented moves. I mean, you can't stop that. That's about as an unguardable move as Kobe Bryant's fadeaway in the NBA. As Leslie goes up with the shot.
Be a foul, I believe.
Looks like the basket
Wilson.
will count, and there will be a foul on Isaac.
It'll be a shooting foul, so they will be going for free throws.
Score is 27-15, 4:15 left in the quarter as Leslie is at the line. I gotta say, this Red Army has been so hype about this game. I mean, we're sitting up here at our announcer table, and they will just not sit down.
There is a lot of energy in this gym, and Julian, I can tell you that for a fact.
I need to see the court. I'm just so happy to see the Red Army come out and support their team.
Chaminade has one of the strongest student sections around, at least in St. Louis, and I think that they provide a valuable asset.
Stecklin for the three. His shot, no good. Stecklin's missed a couple of those in this game so far. His Barnes tries to go for the layup. almost stripped away, but the ball will remain with CBC. Barnes inbounds it to Willis. 3 taken by Sam Orff, and he misses it. Tatum, nice little size up move, but he loses the ball. CBC looking to capitalize on that turnover. Get it out into the corner to Barnes. Barnes steps back. He pulls the 3. Shot no good. Barnes falls to the ground. I don't know if that was a foul or that's just him flopping. I don't know. As Cook gets an alley-oop and he just puts it down over Leslie. Another turnover. Oh, no. Excuse me. Not a turnover by CBC. Score 29-16. 3:04 left in the second quarter. Orff tried to get the pass in to Kedgings, but Kedgings can't corral it, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover for CBC. Red Army chanting, "This is our house."
Certainly looks like it with a score of 29-16 over the Cadets.
Oh, they're double teaming. Tatum, Collins misses the shot.
2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the half.
Cadets looking to set up something and try to get back into this game. To Ketchings. A substitution. Yeah, substitution here. As I believe Wheeler checks back in. I apologize if I'm wrong. I can't see his number from here. The free throw is missed. Shouting out with the ball. Jeffries over to Lewis in the corner. Lewis puts a little move on him. Fade away. Shot no good. Rebound by Cook. Ooh, Cook with a nice dish into Lewis, but the shot will not go down. Off at the rebound though by Chaminade as Tatum is trying to set something up. Jeffries 4-3. Ooh, Jeffries airballs the shot.
No one there to rebound it either.
Orff looking for something.
Again, Chaminade with the extreme pressure from their defense on CBC.
I have not seen Barnes come out at all so far in this game, and I'm kind of wondering what the coach is doing. I mean, I know he's one of your best players, but you got to give him some rest sometime soon. This kid can't keep going on like this. Score at 29-16, 1:32 left in the quarter. CBC crowd chanting, "We got state," but
it doesn't look like it at this point, Julian.
Not at this point.
With Chaminade nearly doubling CBC's score.
I mean, we got to say, CBC is a great team, but they did lose Jordan Barnett as a senior last year, as he went to the University of Texas to play college basketball. So I don't know if they're just the same team anymore. I mean, of course they have scores, but he scored 45 in the state final last year to lead them to a championship. And without him, I don't know where their scoring is going to come.
We had the advantage of a lot of great JV players last year who have moved their way up to varsity and are really proving to be valuable assets for Chaminade's varsity team.
As Collins get the nice layup to go. 31-16, 1:16 left in the quarter. 3 taken by Willis. Willis shot no good. CBC with the board. Layup up, no good. However, then they get it again, and the layup is good.
A timeout. 1 minute left in the half. I'd like to give a special shout out for the wonderful support from both Mr. Rohn and Mr. Fernandez. Mr. Fernandez is our director of athletics. He makes all of this possible. He provides us with entrance to all these events, helps us coordinate, and really makes CSPN possible. Also, Mr. John Lawrence, who is the leader of CSPN. He is the teacher that really supervises all this. And without him, we would not be where we are now.
Without all of those guys, I don't know what CSPN would be. I mean, of course, we have great people running the show, us, the announcers, the cameraman, our technical director, our executive producer, but without them, we wouldn't have the support to help us just sort of make our own way.
Especially Mr. Fernandez. He really helped us during the soccer season with getting to Kansas City and all those arrangements. So thank you, Mr. Fernandez, for your support.
Tatum goes in for a layup. Shot no good. Foul called. Tatum at the line for 2 shots. Tatum's first free throw. Shot good. Tatum, a great free throw shooter. I believe he shot 80%, somewhere in the 80% range last year from the free throw line. Second shot. Another swish by Tatum.
Free throws win the game, Julian.
It's the name of the game,
If you can't
Spencer.
make them, why even bother?
I mean, they're free points. You gotta hit them. Leslie trying to post up on Isaac Olsen. They can't get it into him.
Coming up to 30 seconds left in the half.
They get it into
The
Leslie.
clock will stop at 30.2 seconds left in the
But
half.
there is another foul called on Isaac Olsen. That is 2 for him. Score 33-18, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Leslie's shot good from the free throw line. It was a 101 with the bonus, so he will now take his second shot. Leslie shot up. He hits the second. 30 seconds left. I believe Chaminade will look to sort of go for the last second shot right now. Olsen looking for something. Gets it over to Tatum. Barnes goes in for a reach. The foul is called on him.
15.5 seconds left in the half.
Tatum, shot up. Shot is off. That's only the first free throw Tatum has missed. As CBC looks to take the last second shot, they pull from 3. Orf getting nails the 3-point shot. 7 seconds and counting left. The Chaminade looks to get it up the court to sort of take this last shot. Lewis pulls from 3-point range. Shot no good, and that will send us to the half. I gotta say, Tatum and Cook have just been scoring greatly, and that has helped Chaminade go out to this early lead. Now we will let Spencer Ott talk to you about the halftime.
No. Mr. Lawrence. A fantastic half from both teams. Chaminade really doing well on the defense and offense. Defense that are really guarding CBC well and making it really challenging for them to make any shots. Tyler Cook is nailing those dunks, really making it an effective and a signature move almost. CBC will have their work cut out for them in the second half. Turnovers are a big disappointment for CBC, and they are struggling with turning over the ball to Chaminade. Meanwhile, the Red Devils are taking advantage of those turnovers and really pushing the score up. It's 33-23 over the Cadets at the half here. In the first half, we saw Jason Tatum really taking advantage of his layups. His layups really provided great points, at least 10 of them. CBC had some good points as well. CBC more effective on the three-point shots. Chaminade is going to have their work cut out for them on their offensive side, seeing as CBC has closed the gap to 10 points over the usual 15 that was occurring earlier in the half. If Chaminade keeps up their defense, I think it'll be a very effective thing for them, and this game could prove to just stay where it is and keep a solid lead over CBC. Kenny Leslie is really effective for CBC. He's doing a great job rebounding the ball for them and putting up many shots. Tyler Cook and Jason Tatum, as well as Isaac Olson and Jacob Secklin, are really doing well at rebounding the ball. This is critical to winning the game. Of course, defense matters. It's very important. However, rebounding the ball is critical. So where CBC is practically only getting two, if not one shot per offensive play, this is really effective, keeping the gap of score over 10 points. Chaminade should really have a fantastic second half. Again, if they keep up that defense, I think that their lead will stay as it is, if not increase. Offensive-wise, I believe that Jason Tatum, if he continues to rebound or do layups for the ball, that could be very effective and increase Chaminade's lead over CBC. Tyler Cook, if he continues his defensive plays and moves the ball down the court and dunks it, as his signature move has proved to be, I think it could be very effective for Chaminade as well. Michael Lewis doing a great job of moving the ball. His ball handling skills really are unmatched in this game. He's able to move the ball well and really help with the fluidity of the team and increase their level of play and options throughout their offensive plays. And now I'll be joined by my other commentator, Julian Mitchell. Forgive us as he walks across. And Julian, pleasure to have you back. I know you were out working on some other things. I was just going over our highlights from the first half, stating how well Chaminade's defense has been and what we could expect from the second half. What are you expecting from the second half, Julian? What are you expecting from the second half?
Well, I gotta be honest with you, Spencer. I'm expecting more of the same from the Chaminade team. You can see the hard work they have put in. You can see the hard work they have put in to come and just play so well. I mean, on December 3rd, they were playing Cardinal Ritter, and Cardinal Ritter almost won that game, but they sent it to overtime and was able to take the win. So you can just see how much they've worked since then to come back and win this game. And Spencer has left. He is going to go. We're going to throw it to him when he gets someone to interview in the Red Army. But for now, I'll continue to go over stats. As you said already, the Chaminade defense has just been great. They have shut down this Cadets team, only letting Barnes have 4 points, Willis with 5, Orff with 3, and Catchings with 4. And a high-scoring Kenny Leslie with 7 points and 2 fouls. So far, they have really shut down this team, and I want to see that in the next quarter. If they can do that, we're definitely going to win this game. I mean, there is no chance this team will come back and Chaminade comes out with the same firepower they came at them with in that first half. And hopefully CBC can come up with a way to score through this Chaminade defense. But so far, it doesn't look so good. Right spots?
Correct, Jules. Now, if you or your son is looking or interested in viewing Chaminade or interested in becoming a prospective student or shadowing, please contact Mrs. Diane Dunninggill, our Director of Admissions, at 314-692-6640.
And speaking of admissions, we just like to thank them for everything they do to help us do the best we can.
I got another thing that Chaminade does really well. Do you know what the season is, Julian?
It's the Christmas season.
It is the Christmas season, which means it's time for the annual Fathers Club Chaminade Tree Lot. They are open 7 days a week, you know. Monday through Friday, they're open from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And on weekends, they're open from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. They have wonderful trees. I got one there myself this past Saturday. Beautiful tree. They have anything from 2-foot tall trees to 15-plus foot tall trees. I can tell you that they're Fraser firs and that they are a great addition to any household for anyone looking to add a little Christmas spirit to their home.
And the team is coming back out as we have 1:50 left on the clock. Again, score 33-23 as we are getting ready to head into this third quarter. The Red Army is now doing their patented prayer. I believe that we will win. Let's take a listen. You know, I am definitely with the Red Army right now. They're doing a great job, and I believe that we will win. And to my friend Jim Laughlin, I apologize for not getting to your tweet earlier. I guess you can try it, refreshing your browser in order to make video better.
I found that Chrome, Firefox, or Safari are better browsers. I've had trouble with Internet Explorer before, so maybe try using a separate browser. You know, sometimes that works, and refresh the page. That's always oldest trick in the book there.
Yeah, then I believe there's maybe a settings area somewhere in Ustream where you can sort of push down the quality you're watching the video at. And I know you want to improve it, but in order just to see the game fully, maybe demote it down to maybe 480.
And sometimes it just comes down to what your internet speeds are. And we'll start the second half now. Chaminade up 10 points over CBC, 33-23. Michael Lewis will take the ball down the court. Pass to Tatum. Tatum will go in to Tyler Cook. Cook will take the shot. He'll miss it. Jason with the rebound. Cook passes it back into Jason. Jason up with the ball, and he makes it.
I think I heard a slap there on that play. You got to send that man Tatum to the foul line. I heard. And CBC tries to get something ready to get back in this game. Catchings. Barnes inside. Easy layup. That can't happen.
It snuck right through that defense.
It definitely did. As Lewis almost loses the ball, it is tapped away by Leslie. Hey, sometimes you got to let coach play a little bit. I'm sure he gets tired of yelling all the time. You got to let him play, get in on the action.
Tatum will take the ball in. Into Cook. And he loses the ball, but it's retrieved by Stecklin. Up with a three, and it misses.
Shot no good by Stecklin. I think Stecklin's got to back off the three-point line right now because he's missed a couple of those, and I don't want to see him keep demoting his field goal percentage.
I think if Stecklin gets inside the paint, he can be a really effective player and can provide some points for Chaminade.
Because we know he's a great player, and we just got to see that greatness be.
He really is. I know Stecklin's a hard worker and really looks forward to this.
As Helms comes in for Collins. CBC basketball. Shout out to Peter Zimmerman, a loyal member of the Red Army. Helms.
Chirping on there, Julian.
Yeah, definitely some chirping, but it's all in good fun. Chaminade with the ball. Three taken there by Helms, I believe, and he drains it.
Again, this game wouldn't be the same without the Red Army.
Oh, great block by Tatum as he gets the ball. Cook looking to bring it up.
And a foul.
Now, I like that Cook is taking initiative to try and get his mojo back and go to the rim and score. I mean, that's what he does, but in that play, I may have went for Stecklin, but again, I still support Tyler and going to the rack because he definitely has that height advantage on those players that were down there.
That'll be a foul on Tyler. Cook made by Cale Catchings.
Tyler misses. Oh, shoot. Cook misses the first free throw. Cook misses the first again. It was short, but he gets his own board. Tries to go back up with it, but the ball is sort of, he gets tangled up with one of the CBC players.
We'd like to give a shout out to the Chaminade parents. Of course, without them, none of this would be possible. We thank you for your leadership for all students at Chaminade.
As CBC looking to set up something. Score 38-25, 5:56 left in this third quarter. Orf, shot up, no good. Cook with the board.
Tyler Cook is just as effective on defense as he is on offense with those dunks.
I mean, he is just kicking butt and taking names out there. He's grabbing boards, boxing out, and dunking on people. I mean, this is what you want to see from Cook every game.
But he's cooking out there, Julian.
He is definitely cooking.
I'd like to give a shout out to Michael T. Morgan Jr., Travis Williams, and Dave Scholler. Thank you for watching the game.
Well, we're doing some shout outs. The ball was taken away by Tatum as he tried to go with the dunk, but he missed it. Cook tries to go back up with the putback layup. Shot no good. It will be CBC basketball.
41-25. Chaminade with the lead. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Chaminade defense putting the pressure on again.
And again, we just like to thank Coach K and it's a nice putback dunk there by Leslie. Leslie showing that offensive talent that he has.
I hate to say this, Julian, but I think the Chaminade defense is collapsing a little bit inside the paint. CBC's taking advantage of that. However, I think it is holding overall.
I definitely agree. We're sort of collapsing a little bit, giving them some open shots in the paint, but I still think we have remained strong. I mean, we've given up a couple shots, but sometimes you still can't stop people. And again, like I was saying, shout out to Coach K, Mizzou coach, Coach Roy Williams of North Carolina, and this SLU University coach for coming out. They're really just I get excited hearing all these coaches coming, and I just want to thank them for coming and giving up some of their time to come out and see us.
It is loud in this gym, Julian. Both of the student sections are really providing a lot of energy to this game, and it really provides the atmosphere.
Chaminade going to inbound the ball. Lewis.
Mopping up to do.
Just a little bit. Score 41-27, 4:45 left in the third quarter.
Looks like some water spillage on the floor by the Chaminade bench, but play will resume momentarily.
I like that word, Spencer. Spillage.
Spillage, yes.
Gotta admit, it's a funny word.
Some liquid has moistened the floor on that end.
Lewis. Shut up. No good. A rebound.
For that rebound there.
Oh, Leslie was not aware that he was going to get he was going to get the pass, and he gets stolen away. Tatum at the line.
Tatum will make it, making the score 42-27 over CBC. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Tatum
He'll follow that up with the second.
The CBC crowd makes the second free throw.
43-27 over the Cadets.
The Bards pull up. No good.
Tatum with that
by
rebound.
Tatum gets it out to Helms. Goes up with the easy layup.
There's that layup again, Julian. I'm telling you, if he uses that every time, he's really going to provide a lot of points.
Chaminade did not get back on defense there, and Leslie's able to get the easy layup.
This is a fast-paced game, I'd say, Julian, so there's a lot of running back and forth. So the defense really has to work their way down the court and make sure that they're there on time for when the opposing team's offense comes down the court.
Tatum, shut up. Nails the three. Score 48-29, 3:45 left in the third. And we had some substitutions. Number 44, Jacob Foxworth comes into the game. And again, we're seeing Barnes really stay in the game for long periods of time.
Moves around. Ooh.
Tries to get the layup up, but the layup's not good.
Michael Williams is down. Michael Lewis, sorry.
Foul on
Jordan
Lewis.
Barnes will be shooting free throws for CBC. That's just how many people are currently. That's how many people are.
Barnes, another free throw. Shot good.
Tatum will take the ball down the court.
Tatum looking to set up some. Looking to his teammates. Crawford is in the game now.
I'm telling you, Tatum is an intimidating player for CBC. He's really using that to his advantage. He'll take the ball up, and he'll score.
That was just a great spin move to get open. He's really an elite player. I mean, not many people can say they can create a shot like that for themselves.
That'll bring Chaminade's score up to 50 over 32 from CBC.
32 now as CBC just scored.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Chaminade. Tatum again pulls for three. Shot no good. Rebound by Crawford. Crawford over to Mikey. Mikey pulls up. Shot good by Lewis.
think that CBC is really trying to move quickly on offense in order to get around that tough Chaminade defense. The ball gets stuck.
And now, after that shot, Lewis now has 8 points. Tatum leading the team with 17. Lewis bringing up the ball. Gets right past his defender, takes it up.
It'll be a foul. The foul will be on, I'm not sure, Julian.
Me either. It's kind of hard to see. We got the Army standing up. So we'd just like to apologize for any of the mistakes we have made. It's hard to see a little bit with this Red Army crowd standing up.
I believe it was on number 13, Christian Willis, but don't quote me on that.
As Lewis will go to the foul line. 2 shots. CBC with the ball. Willis. Over the Powell. Looks like a charging call on CBC. Chaminade will have the ball. Tatum looks for Jeffries. Jeffries gets it over to Crawford. Crawford can't corral the pass, so he can't go with the shot. Crawford drive. Air ball by Chaminade. Crawford tried to go back up with it after he got the board, but it was blocked. Willis goes up against Tatum. Completely botches the layup.
Jordan Barnes will be there to help with the assist or the shot.
I can tell Barnes is a little frustrated. His team not playing as great as he knows they can.
He won't be shooting free throws now.
Score 50.
Go ahead, Julian.
Score 54-34, 1:15 left in the third quarter. As Barnes will go to the line for 2 shots.
And the first shot. It'll be good.
Sorry, that was 1 shot.
Score
Not 2.
54-35. 1 minute, 12 seconds.
Let's bring the ball up. Tries to get over to Tyler. Pass taken away. Leslie bringing it up. Takes it by himself. Tries to get the layup over Tatum. He can't. Helms gets the ball, but CBC steals it from him.
And it's a struggle
Leslie
for the ball.
tries to go back up against Tatum, and he gets the foul.
Ball handling was an issue there. The ball went between CBC and Chaminade like at least 3 or so times there. Number 33, Kenny Leslie, will be shooting free throws. 58.6 seconds left in the third quarter. He'll miss the first free throw. Score remains 54-35, Chaminade. And the second shot. It'll be good.
You know, Leslie has had a really tough night from the free throw line. And he's got to capitalize on those opportunities. I mean, those are easy points. You got to make those if you want to get your team back into the game. Nice pass over to Tyler, but Tyler cannot finish the dunk. Tatum goes up with a shot after grabbing a board. And he gets the and one. Again, just another play by an elite player. You will not stop him.
Jason will be shooting free throws. And here comes the first free throw. It's good. It'll make it 57-36. Chaminade leading the Cadets. 58 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
CBC with the basketball. 56 seconds and counting left on the clock. Let's see what they're going to do. Barnes tries to kick it out to number 10, Powell. Barnes shot up, shot good. Barnes looking to take over now as his team just seems like they're not going to do it themselves. 31 seconds left and counting. Chaminade, I think, will look to hold the ball for the final shot.
Ooh.
Oh, nice pass by Jeffries in the Helms.
That was a fabulous
Chaminade
pass.
scores. Just a great court vision by Jeffries. And he really threaded the needle getting that pass in. 59-38, Chaminade in the lead, 15.1 left on the clock.
Sam Orff will be throwing the ball. Barnes takes it in.
Barnes pulls up. Shot no good. Crawford looking to bring the ball up, trying to get this last second shot.
Jeffries will take it up to
Cook. And Cook puts it down.
Done.
And that will
Tyler Cook is on fire tonight with those.
It really is. And that will end the third quarter. Score now 61-38 Chaminade. And Chaminade goes to the half with all the momentum.
The Red Army is pleased with that and are in full support of Tyler. We'd love to give a shout out to all Chaminade alumni who are watching. We appreciate your support. We thank you for your viewership. And we're about to begin the fourth and final quarter. Shout out to STL High School Sports. Thank you for the retweets. Our varsity soccer coaches, of course, none of this would be possible without them. Head coach Frank Bennett really provides leadership for the team, along with his assistants, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Emming, Mr. Lee, Mr. Douglas, Mr. Timmerman, and Mr. Schulte. Our managers for Chaminade are Paul Eppie, Ethan Drury, Ned Stanley, and Brian Randa. The ball will be passed in by CBC. CBC
Sam
number
Orff.
12, Sam Orff will take the ball down.
I'd just like to take a minute to apologize. My voice sounds a little hoarse. I seem to be coming down with something.
That's all right, Julian. It means you're doing your job.
I guess so.
61-38 over the Cadets. 7 minutes, 45 seconds left.
CBC with their own offensive rebound as number 24, Catchings, will make the shot on the putback. Lewis bringing the ball up.
They'll take the ball over the half-court line, pass to Tatum. And a foul.
Tatum now has 20 points,
It'll be a push.
leading the Red Devils team. He's just played great tonight. Not only scoring, but grabbing boards, getting assists. Just what an elite player he is.
Tatum will pass it to Lewis. Lewis to Jericho. A pass to Collins.
Collins with the shot.
He'll make the shot.
Shot up, good. Red Devils lead is now 63-47, 09 and counting left on the clock. Oh, Tatum with the steal. He's out
A
on the
breakaway.
break, all alone.
He dunks it.
You know, we have
Tatum
seen,
with the dunk.
we have seen that dunk a lot from Tatum. Tatum sort of goes up for the dunk, puts that arm behind his head. It just makes it look too flashy.
Lewis is down, pulled up by his teammates.
Lewis was
will be
fouled on the
shooting
layup
free
attempt there.
throws. Lewis will have 2 shots.
Lewis, a great free throw shooter. I have a
first
strong
shot.
feeling he'll make these. Shot one up, good. Nothing but net. Shot 2 up and good. See, it's both shots from the line. Score now 67-40. Willis with a nice drive to the hoop, and he gets the easy layup as he got past the defense there. Tatum pulls, shot up, no good. Cook tries to put it back, but the shot is wide. We may be seeing a little fatigue out of these players. They've been playing a lot. They played a great game. They worked hard. So they're probably a little bit tired now. We just got to finish the game out. 6:28 left on the clock. Again, 67-42. As Barnes will be at the line for 2 shots. Oh, sorry, 1 shot. Shot up
And
and
it's good.
And he gets the bonus.
Bounces
He's
a little.
taking the second shot. Second shot up, and he hits it. CBC employing a full court press right now, trying to find a way to at least shut down the Chaminade offense just a little bit. They've been completely outscoring them since the first quarter. Cook with the ball. Gets it over to Lewis, but pass is almost off. Oh, turnover by Chaminade as Willis looks to take it himself. He gets a nice layup on the fast break. Oh, another turnover by Chaminade as Willis goes up for the shot again, and he gets an and one on that play. Some momentum now for CBC. They may be trying to get back in this game. Score still 67-48, 5:46 left. I don't know if they have enough in the tank to finish this game out. Maybe possibly come back with a win.
Number 13, Christian Willis, will be shooting free throws. And the shot, it'll be good. 49 for the Cadets, 67 for the Red Devils.
Steckman tries to go in for the layup. He is fouled, though. Now they're called on Jarrett Powell. Oh, the foul's on Powell, but Tatum will go to the line. No foul on Steckman's layup. It's like he will take 1 shot here, bonus if he makes it, and
bounces.
He misses it. Cook tries to go up the putback. Shot missed, and it will be CBC basketball, looks like. Cook shooting 2 shots at the line. Sorry, this is not CBC basketball. I thought they were motioning towards CBC at that time, but Cook will be at the line for 2. Makes the first shot, second shot's going up.
Cook with his second shot. It's
Shot up. Shot good for Cook. That gives Cook 15 points on the night. Timeout is called. Lead is 69-49. 5:41 left on the clock.
Again, we have several high-profile attendees here tonight. Several basketball coaches from Duke University. We have Coach Mike Kay from North Carolina. We have Roy Williams from Missouri. We have Kim Anderson, and from St. Louis we have Jim Cruz. We thank them for their attendance, and also for the students' attendance. Make this game
the students
exciting.
really support the team a lot, and the Red Army has been extremely excited since the game has began.
CBC will inbound the ball. Barnes to number 4. Christian Willis to Barnes. Barnes will
looking
take
to set
it
up
down.
something for CBC. Nice screen from Catchings. With the ball, looking to do something. Gets it out to
Good.
Orff shot, no good.
Tatum will tip it out of bounds. It'll be CBC's ball. 5.5 minutes left in the game. Score 69-49.
Turnover. Oh, nice pass
Crawford
by
takes it up.
Jason to get it over
That's
to
good.
Crawford, who will make the easy layup.
Chaminade is now shot over 70 points in this game.
Shot no good by Willis. However, he was fouled on the play. He would go to the line.
I'd like to give a special shout out to all teachers and staff at Chaminade. Of course, they make the school what the school is. Several amazing teachers provide knowledge like no one else.
They really do, and they do a great job of just keeping this Red Army crowd. They want to keep it bumped up, but you gotta control it a little bit. Yeah, keep it civilized.
Act as our beloved Dr. Krellman would say, act like Chaminade gentlemen and sons of Mary, which is what we do well here. And the faculty and staff really helps ensure that in all students.
Willis' second shot up, good. Score 71-49, 5:18 left in the fourth quarter. Steckland with the ball. He's getting double teamed. Leslie gets the ball. Looks to take it by himself. Goes up with the layup. Shot no good, but he does get the foul.
Kenny Leslie will make the first free throw. That'll bring their score up to 50, with Chaminade leading them with a score of 71. Leslie with his second free throw. He makes it. 71-51. Chaminade leading with 5 minutes left in the game.
Steckland getting the ball over to Tatum. Tatum, nice pass over to Cook.
Cook looking to get the ball up, and he does.
Goes up, and shot's good. Cook now with 18. Can he hit 20 tonight? Already has topped this season's record with 14 when they played SLU on Friday. Barnes pulls up for three. Shot no good. Rebound by Tyler.
Crawford will get the reach or the over the back.
Number 11, Nick Wheeler will shoot free throws.
Wheeler with the first free throw. It's up. No good. Wheeler will attempt a second free throw.
As Lewis checks in for Stegman.
He'll miss the second one as well. Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum will drive the ball. There'll be a foul on number 4, Barnes, with the push. Tatum will be shooting free throws.
Tatum again only missed
There's a double
one free throw.
bonus in effect right now for Chaminade.
Tatum will make the first free throw.
There's a double bonus actually for both sides right now.
Tatum get ready to shoot the second shot. Shot goes up. Shot good.
75,
Bring the ball up.
51. Chaminade
Shoots.
leading.
Shot short. Rebound by Cook. Rebound was by Leslie, but Cook took it away.
Chaminade is just commanding this game, providing a strong presence both on defense and offense. Cook will be shooting free throws.
They just beat them offensively and defensively, not letting them score, but scoring a lot themselves. Score 75-51, 4:10 left in the fourth quarter.
They're basically dominating this game. Cook goes up with the first free throw. It'll miss. Double bonus in effect, so he will be shooting a second.
Second shot up.
Cook will
Shot
drain
good.
the second shot. That'll bring their score up to 76-51 over the Cadets.
Isaac comes in for
Olsen
Cook.
goes in for Cook.
Willis looking to set something up here. Shot, air ball. It will be Chaminade basketball. Isaac Olsen inbounding and chasing. Jeffries gets the pass over to Olsen. Olsen shot no good. He will be going to the line.
Olsen misses the first free throw. Double bonus in effect again. Olsen preparing for a second free throw.
Olsen
It's
shot
up,
up.
and it's
Good.
good. Barnes will take the ball in, putting pressure on Chaminade defense. Number 13, Christian Willis, will make the shot. Olsen passes to Jericho. Collins up, makes the shot. 79-53 over CBC. Powell will pass to Barnes. The jump ball possession will go to Chaminade. Olsen will inbound the ball. Passes it to Jeffries. There's a foul. Jeffries will be shooting free throws. 2 shots. Taylor Jeffries with the first shot, and it's good. 78-53 over the Cadets. 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. Jeffries will prepare for his second shot. It's up. Bounces off the rim and goes out of bounds off of number 11, Nick Wheeler from CBC. Jeffries will inbound the ball. Looking for a player. He passes it effectively to Michael Lewis. Lewis will pass to Jericho Helms. Helms will pass to Trey Collins. Back to Jeffries. Jeffries will dribble the ball, take it in. Passes it all the way across to Michael Lewis. Lewis will pass to Helms. Helms drives in for the ball, attempts the layup, misses, gets the rebound, then goes to Collins. Effective defense by CBC. CBC will take the ball and drive it down the court. Number 30, Blake Bomarito. Willis with the ball, up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Jericho. Taken down the court by Jeffries. Jeffries will go in for the layup, and there will be a foul on Jeffries. He will be shooting free throws. I believe this will be Jeffries' second time shooting free throws, at least in this quarter. 2.5 minutes left in the game. 78-53 over the Cadets. Jeffries will take the first shot. It's good. Roderick Campbell will go in for Michael Lewis. And David Hermeling also enters the game. In Jeffries with the second shot, it's good. Pass to number 13, Christian Willis. Willis will pass to Sam Orr. Willis will take the ball. Struggles against both David Hermeling and Jericho Helms. The ball is up in the air and everywhere. Hermeling will get the ball. CBC will retrieve it. Ball is all over the place. Chaminade's score stands at 80 now to 53 over the Cadets. 2 minutes left in the game. Blake Bomarito will be shooting free throws. He will get 2 shots as the double bonus is also in their favor. He takes the first shot and misses off the rim. For CBC, Nick Wheeler will go in for Kenny Leslie. Bomarito lines up for his second shot, takes it, and it's in. 80-54 over the Cadets, Chaminade leading. Pass to Jericho Helms, then retrieved by Blake Bomarito. Bomarito passes to number 44, Jacob Foxworth, who makes the shot and will get 2 additional shots as the double bonus is in effect. Score stands at 80-56. 2 minutes left in the game. Chaminade defense is really putting the pressure on CBC tonight. Jacob Stecklin will go in for Taylor Jeffries. Jacob Foxworth will take the shot, makes it. Olsen will inbound the ball. David Hermeling up with the shot, misses. He'll get the ball again. It'll be out, and it'll be CBC's ball. Willis will take the ball down, passes to number 10, Jarek Powell. Will be a foul. Foul on number 42, David Hermeling. Free throws will be shot by Jarek Powell. He will get 2 shots. Powell will take the shot. No good. Ball is retrieved by number 30, Bomarito. Bomarito makes the shot. David Hermeling will inbound the ball.
Spots, how are you? I'm back.
I'm doing great, Julian. We missed you, Julian.
I miss being here, Spots. I miss being here. Yeah, we got 1:13 remaining in this final quarter. Score 80-59. Chaminade looks like they're going to take the easy win.
We'd like to give not just any old shout out, an honorary shout out to Michael Faust, one of the founders and really one of the people that cemented CSPN's history. He was just a fantastic person for CSPN, and we'd like to thank him for what he's done for CSPN.
He's done just a great job. I mean, him and Jack are in the same category. They're just two great announcers who really have just made CSPN what it is today.
CSPN was kind of just a club, but Michael Faust made it something to watch and look forward to, and we appreciate that. Stecklin will take the ball.
Chaminade tries to
dribble
dribble it out.
Olsen. 30 seconds left in the game.
Looks like Chaminade's going to hold it out here and take the win.
I don't think they're going to lose with an 80-59 score over the Cadets.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
And we're coming down to 15 seconds
You never know.
left
You
in the
never know,
game.
right?
The clock will stop with 16 seconds remaining. I have to say, a lot of people expected this to be a close game, but I think that they underestimated Chaminade's defense, and I think that has really
They really did. They really did.
It's been the key part of this game, Julian.
It really has, and they have worked on it tremendously. And I just want to congratulate them for putting in so much hard work and sweat on this court so they can come out and do this.
And Roger Campbell for Chaminade misses his first free throw. He'll line up to take a second one. He makes the second one. 16 seconds. CBC inbounds the ball down the court. 3-point attempt, and it misses. There's a foul. Will be a push. David Hermeling, number 42, will be shooting free throws.
Let's go, Hermeling. He's going to put in his first points.
Close out this game. Oh! And it swirls around the rim there a little bit, and unfortunately
It's all right. It's all right. He's got this one right here. I love Herb.
know.
He's a great player. It's good to see him get some minutes. And
miss.
Just off.
Both of them very close shots. 3-point attempt, it misses. Stecklin will rebound the ball. And that's the game. 81-59. Chaminade with the victory.
What a great game by the Red Devils, offensively and defensively. They truly just owned this Cadets team today, and they took them away.
It was an exciting, fantastic, and really entertaining game to watch. That is the kind of stuff that we're looking for here from the Red Devils.
And this is the type of stuff you can expect all season long. So continue to come to games, continue to watch CSPN, and let's go Red Devils!